Hey everybody, do you have your potatoes ready for planting but they haven't sprouted yet? Well, I'm going to show you a hack to help them sprout quicker. You're just going to take a towel, dip it in water and wrap your potato. And then you're going to put it in one of these mesh bags, just like so. And then the trick is you're going to place an onion in the bag. The gases from the onion are going to make your potatoes sprout quicker. So you're going to want to put this in a bright windowsill or somewhere out of direct sunlight, and then pretty soon your potatoes will sprout. So I'll check back with you and tell you how long it took mine. Okay, so I got them all wrapped up with my onion. These are going to be yellow potatoes because I hear you get a bigger yield from the yellow potatoes. So this is the afternoon of January 13th, day 1. Okay, time for the first update. It's been 1 week. It is now January the 20th. And to my surprise, the onion's actually sprouting. And look what I got. I got me some little sprouts. So what I have been doing, I've been wetting the paper towel again every other day. So we'll check back in another week. Okay, another week has gone by. Look at my onion. It sure is sprouting. And my potatoes, let me grab a few here. Got these. I would think they would be a little bit bigger, but this was the week, if everybody remembers, at the end of January where everybody was snowed in. So I couldn't have the door open or have a curtain there where they could have bright light. So that could have made them grow a little slower this week. So we'll check back next week. Okay, it's now February the 4th. Well, if I was wanting my onion to sprout, I'd be happy with that. This past week, it's still been so cold. I've been keeping these in my utility room, and I opened the back door so these can get some good light through the glass storm door, but I haven't been able to do that. So I think maybe because it didn't get quite as much light, I would think they could have maybe been a little bit sprouted more, but that's pretty good. So we'll check back in another week. All right, it's now February the 11th. Look at that crazy onion. And the potatoes, I was able to give them a little more light this time, now that the weather's warming up. Look at that. They're really starting to sprout now. All right, February the 19th. Look at that. I'd say that's ready for the garden. So, if you've ever done this, if you want to comment below and tell me what I did wrong or did right, because I just watched another video and thought I'd try this. So, check it out. Look at that onion. All right, I made me a nice little raised bed here. There's my potatoes. And you know what? I got to thinking, these really did sprout good with that onion, because I have some other store-bought ones that I bought, and I've had them for a good while. Hi, Peaches. And they still haven't sprouted, so I believe that onion does work. So here's to eating some nice homegrown potatoes.